Hey y'all, what's going on? So I got asked what to buy in the shop, which is a question I get asked in practically every game, so I'm just going to go ahead and nip it in the bud now, considering that I've gone ahead and made plenty of mistakes. I am a avid purchaser in the shop pretty much every single time I go here. I used to just buy everything, and I learned very quickly that that is a bad move. So we'll just go down the list, and one by one I'll tell you the things I would go for. Now these boot charms and all of these gear charms to level up your equipment, I buy every single one of those every single time. If there's a 4-star pumpkin, I buy that every single time. For the gear, I only ever purchase 6-star gear from the shop. You could purchase 5-star legendary gear, that's up to you, but you could also farm it pretty easily. For the glyph scrolls, it's 50-50 on if I buy the purple ones, but I always buy the legendary ones. I don't ever buy the ones below that. Just because the drop rate starts to get ridiculous on legendary, I will buy legendary 100% of the time until that changes. That being said, you're also going to have to take into consideration the version of the game that I'm playing right now, which is during the soft launch. So right now I'm sold on charms, I'm sold on scrolls, on the pumpkins, and also summoning stones whenever it comes to advanced summoning stones. You don't really want the normal ones, but always buy the advanced ones. When we get to the diamond shop every single week, I buy these advanced summoning crystals for 100, all the pumpkins, and then my meal coupon every single day. So I always like to buy the foodies, and when it comes to these double XP cards, since how it works right now is you could just enable it and disable it at a whim, you can stack that up whenever you buy a bunch of those. The special gear charms too are very valuable. For 60 gems, I would definitely trade 60 gems for that. The advanced summoning crystals, I mean, you don't really have a choice. That's the only way you can purchase them. There isn't a better deal, so if you want to summon, then yes, you have to use those too. For the guild vault, I haven't bought anything because the gear that you can get here is very attainable and can be very good. 6-star legendary gear can roll into amazing substats, which is something you can put on any character. When it comes to a 5-star or a 4-star pumpkin, I would definitely not buy them because you can get upwards of 3 million experience a night if you're efficient enough in your farming. Makes that completely unnecessary. Same with these gear charms, because the value that we can get from this gear that we can purchase and Yolanda is going to outweigh buying all of those things. Now you could say what you want about Yolanda, but this is a gacha game and legendaries are hard to get and they're rare to get, and this is a legendary you can be guaranteed to get. So if you want Yolanda, go ahead and get her here because it's 100% guarantee versus trying to pull her. Speaking of things that are practically impossible in the arena shop, we can get Abaddon and we can get Hierarchy Soul Arcanas that ascend our legendaries. These things are truly impossible to get. This is 100% the only thing you should be focused on buying here because it is a crap ton of tokens. If you've played other games where there are expensive things to buy with arena tokens and you only get 3, 4, or 5 per match, asking for 4,000 for a weekly limit item is a lot. That is a lot of farming to ask from players, and there's practically nobody is going to do it. At least not every week. Now, whenever it comes to Abaddon, that is an easy get. It is a light dark legendary, which is a 1 in 1,000 chance to pull, and there is a pool of about 8 of them, so it is a 1 in 8 chance after rolling that 1 in 1,000. Definitely worth getting him. The trial shop is another place where I would value the coins higher than any of this stuff in the bottom row, so I would leave out all of that. The thing about trial coins is you can actually get a lot of them once you start getting high in the trial, so if you wanted Andre, Harbeg, or Hugh, and they're on your team, you wanted to build them, this is an amazing way to max them. Plus, you're going to need to get these Awakening Soul Arcanas every single week because that's how you're going to ascend epics. And this Ancient Summoning Crystal, while it is sort of, a vain purchase, it is a means to obtain a legendary easier, so that's plausible as well. And in this hero trial shop, it's very easy to get the blue crystals. To get the orange ones, you're going to have to sacrifice epics, which in my mind is never worth it at any point, especially whenever they're asking for 150 just to get another possible epic. That is ridiculous to me, but you can sacrifice the green rarity monsters for 2 blue tokens, so sacrificing 20 of them gets you an advanced summoning crystal, and that'll be totally worth it. And that's just going to cover the marketplace. Whenever it comes to this shop, if you want me to go over this, I'll go over it in a separate video, but this video that I've just made is relevant to free to play and pay to win. If I were to make a video about this shop, it's only going to be relevant to pay to win. So if you want that, let me know by liking the video. Other than that, y'all, that's going to do it for me today, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.